Scott with the Scottman, and we're here to do a driving tour today. So we are here on Saginaw Street. We are going to be doing a driving tour of Flint, Michigan today. Been looking forward to doing this driving tours because it'd be really cool to explore the city of Flint in this video. So Flint is, of course, the birthplace of General Motors, and also the birthplace and currently the headquarters for Koegel's meat company. So if you ever had Koegel's hot dogs, especially if you had like a Flint style coney dog, this is where the magic comes from. So in this driving tour, we're going to be stopping at a lot of traffic lights. Well, what I'm really trying to say is we're going to be filming a lot of different areas in Flint. We're going to start off heading over into downtown. So Saginaw Street is the main road which goes into downtown Flint. Although I think we're going to have to take a little slight detour because I think they're doing some road work over at the overpass for I-69. Because I think they're doing some construction over there right now. Oh, I can just make it. Yep, perfect. But yeah, this will be a very interesting driving tours because, yeah, it's like Flint, of course, it's like I've talked about the birthplace of General Motors and, of course, Koegel's hot dogs or Koegel's in general. But also, it's like, and of course, it's like unfortunately, it's like there's some areas that aren't the greatest, sadly. So one disclaimer I will say is I do not live in Flint. I don't come up here very often, and I'm aware that for a driving tour around Flint, the best tour that you could probably get is one from a long-time local. And so it's like I'm just going around just to explore. I did a little research online just a little bit, just to check out different areas to drive by. And I'm aware I'm probably missing out on possibly missing out on some cool things, but yeah, if there's anything I miss, yeah, feel free to leave a comment. That way I can always maybe drive by it sometime, or probably off camera, because I don't see me doing a second driving tour. But you never know. But yeah, one little thing though, is like, yeah, any hateful or racist comments will be deleted immediately, because I don't tolerate that stuff on this YouTube channel. Okay, set up here is the detour for Saginaw Street. So I'm going to turn. We're here at 12th Street. Not sure why they're still going unless they're like, oh, detour, who cares? But I saw the barricades up there. So this will be a little detour to get over to downtown Flint. Take this over to Grand Traverse, which is the next traffic light up ahead. As a matter of fact, I think because I drove around downtown Flint, I think it was like Halloween last year, and Saginaw Street was closed as well. Yeah, not there. Yeah, turn here. And this is nice. I get to miss the traffic light. Although it wouldn't matter, that light just turned green. So now we're on Grand Traverse. So this will take us into downtown Flint. Although technically this is now Church Street. Okay, just gotta drive carefully here. And up here is the overpass here's the bridge going over I-69 right now. So yeah, they're doing a lot of construction on I-69 right now. It looks like they're doing like widening, which would be nice, especially through downtown Flint. So with Flint, it's like, yeah, there are some really good areas of Flint, and there are some areas that unfortunately aren't so good. That's the same case with every city. So it's like, yeah, Flint has got a lot of bad rep on the news, especially because the whole Flint water crisis that took place past several years. But there are some areas in Flint that are really, really nice. Like, I've walked around downtown Flint before. Like, we'll be seeing that momentarily. I'm going to turn out 5th Street to get back over to Saginaw Street. But downtown Flint is beautiful. I've walked around in the fall. It's a nice city. However, I wouldn't advise walking around in the middle of the night, though. traffic light. I'll be making a left turn here. This is Saginaw Street here. Okay, so we're turning down Saginaw Street, and oh, there looks like they're doing an event down in Flint today. Yeah, this was not on Google, but it looks like they got some type of a... I'm gonna get over in the right lane because... Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like they got... Oh, he came and make a... Okay, I gotta make a left turn here. But yeah, downtown Flint, though, is really cool, though. Oh, I can take a shortcut down here. Well, kind of. Because I probably would not have filmed this today if I would have known this, but... Because, yeah, I knew about the Saginaw Street closure back there. Oh, they're doing like a motorcycle festival. But yeah, downtown Flint, though, is really cool. So, like, unfortunately, I'm going to be going all over the place. Yeah, so kind of over around here. So, going on 4th Street. Unfortunately, I got a long... Or, no, it's not... Yeah, I gotta wait. Oh. That car came out of nowhere. But now it's good. Because, yeah, they don't have a stop sign there. So head over to Church Street. So yeah, I'm having to wiggle around a little bit. I'll try to get back over to Saginaw Street whenever possible. He's not in the... Oh, this is... Oh, I thought this was a lane. Okay. This is what happens when you're not too familiar with the area. So it's like I just had to wave at the guy who let me in. Yeah, I just took a peek down 3rd Street. Yeah, that's still closed. So I'm gonna... 2nd Street probably is... Yeah, I think I see barricades as well too. I'm gonna make sure. Yep, I saw a barricade. Okay, so we'll make a right turn here. So I think this is pronounced is it Kearsley or Kearsley? I've never heard it said before. Oh, you can't even get down this road either. So I wonder how you're even supposed to... Yep. I can make a right... I'll have to make a right turn here. But we're going all around downtown Flint, though. So yeah, so it's like, yeah, that road we were on earlier, that was Church Street. Now we're on... This is Beach Street. So it's like we're getting to see all of downtown Flint except for Saginaw Street. But because yeah, there's like a big motorcycle festival going on there. Because I'm looking over and there's like a whole bunch. Well, we saw it too when we got to the road closure on Saginaw Street. But yeah, this is really nice though. Like a lot of nice churches around here in downtown as well too. So I think we're gonna have to go probably back up to 5th Street. So yeah, Google did a horrible job with listing this. That the road was closed or something. But yeah, downtown, yeah, Saginaw Street through downtown Flint's really nice. Lots of different shops, a lot of great restaurants there too. So yeah, what we'll do after this, we'll cross over Saginaw Street. I could probably make it. No, I can't turn. Yeah, I have to continue down 5th Street. So we'll turn to the left back up. Oh, he wants over. I'm going to let him over. Okay, so yeah, right there, that is the Genesee County Sheriff's Office. So we'll cross over Saginaw Street. I thought that car was going to get over, but I guess not. All right, so we'll turn down Harrison Street next. And I think, yeah, the Flint, I think the city of Flint's, the police department's just back there too. And unfortunately, we did not get lucky with this traffic light. like it's closed too. The good news is I can go ahead and get over. And can I continue? Yeah, I should be able, yeah, so this is, yeah, 3rd Street here. But yeah, downtown Flint is, yeah, going on Saginaw Street is really nice, although I do keep saying that, but I do mean it, though. Turn to the right on 2nd Street. Oh, a little bumpy, though. Very nice little downtown area, I have to say. So I'll make a left turn here to get onto Stevens Street. And this is good timing because it's nobody coming. Oh, another block that, if we were to continue one more block east, that would take us over to I-475. So then here is 1st Street. I don't know if I'll be able to get back over to Saginaw Street, so I'll figure it out. Oh, and right over there, across the way, that Amazon truck practically was blinding me a little bit because they don't have to stop. Oh, okay, cool. We can continue that way. So to the right there, that is the campus for. Oh, here's a cool view of downtown Flint here. So to the right, that's the campus for the University of Michigan Flint, or U of M Flint. So we'll go down Wallenberg Street here. I think the detour, yeah. So we'll make a left turn on to, I'm going to pronounce it Kearsley Street, although watch, it's probably Hursley Street. I'm probably causing people's ears to bleed or something by saying it. So is that pronounced Kearsley? I apologize. Okay, so we'll make a right turn on to Harrison Street here. Yeah, the one thing I'm not sure about is how I want to go east on Kearsley later. And then, yeah, this is a nice bridge here. Like, there's a nice little river walk over here too, because this is the infamous Flint River over here. So yeah, it's the main campus for U of M Flint here. Okay, so okay, this is now University Avenue, as we're now heading more to the west. So here's Saginaw Street again. And yeah, looking to the left, he's like, yeah, you can't even get back across the Flint River. Okay, so we're gonna make a right turn here onto Martin Luther King Avenue. And, oh, good timing. And so this part of Flint, this is called Carriage Town over here. Oh wow, look at that. A very historic fire station. It's not used anymore, but yeah. Looks pretty cool though. We'll make a left turn on to 5th Avenue. And I don't think we'll have to wait very long. Okay, and then, alright, I'm gonna get back over to Grand Traverse because I want to start heading back over toward Flint a little bit, but I'll have to figure out how I want to get to the east of the freeway. Because for all this different sites I want to go by, I think I may be forced to go back to 5th Street, back down in downtown again. And yeah, because of all the wiggling around I'm having to do, it's like because normally in these driving tour videos, I like to show the name of the road that I'm on in subtitles. It's like terrible timing. Okay, so we'll turn down to Grand Traverse, but yeah, it's like because of all the different roads I'm having to go around, especially with detours, I'm not gonna show the subtitles, but I'm gonna try as hard as I can to say the name of the road I'm on that I'm turning on, so that way you can follow along on a map if you're curious. But yeah, we're heading back to the south, this time on Grand Traverse Street. We're going to be going back across the Flint River into where downtown is. We're probably going a little too fast. Let's slow down a little bit. But as I was saying, yeah, it's like there's a nice little river walk in downtown Flint along the river, which is pretty nice. I think I walked on it once, just for like a short distance. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to stay on Grand Traverse this time. Because yeah, it's like if I were to make a left turn, I'd be going back down Beach Street like I did earlier. So I figure let's just go this way. That way we can see a little bit of a different part of downtown Flint. So I'm just going to take this back down to 5th Street and then probably go back up Stevens to get back up to Kearsley. I still have this bad feeling I'm mispronouncing it. It's like, yeah, it's like when it comes to pronouncing road names correctly, it's like the best thing to do is to ask a local. Okay, so here's Court Street, so we got one more block to go. So Court Street, a little fun fact, going Court Street west, that is M21. M21 goes all the way out toward the Grand Rapids area, and it starts out here in downtown Flint, over by I-475. So I filmed that stretch of M21 before, I think the stretch going all the way up to M52 in Owasso. Alright, left turn on 5th Street, so we'll head back toward Saginaw Street, but we're going to cross over it, and yeah. I had a feeling going through downtown Flint I'd be catching a lot of traffic lights because I'm having to make a lot of turns. So yeah, technically, yeah, so 5th Street where we're at right now, this is eastbound M21. And a terribly timed traffic light right here. Oh, that building on the left, that's I forgot to mention, that's the Genesee County Courthouse. So this is where we turn on to Harrison earlier, but we're going to keep going a little bit further. Which works out well because I never showed eastbound M21 through downtown Flint. Okay, yeah, okay, here's the fire station for here in downtown. And then we'll make a left turn onto Stevens Street. Hey, if you want to get onto I-475, you got the interchange over there. So now we're back on Stevens Street North. We're going to go back up to Kearsley Street. I do got to get over to the right lane eventually. Yeah, so we'll continue. And yeah, there's nobody in the right lane, so I can easily merge over. Yeah, it's a bummer we could drive through the heart of downtown Flint on Saginaw Street, but it's all right. Ooh, that was a pretty big bump there. Oh, I gotta go. So this isn't Kearsley Street. This is 1st Street. So this is back over by the U of M Flint campus again. turn back onto Wallenberg Street here. Okay, good. I can make a right turn onto Kearsley after all. Okay, so now we'll make a right turn. So Kearsley will go right through the heart of the U of M Flint campus. So this road here, a lot of popular sites are on this road as we go east. Because yeah, for the rest of this video, we're gonna be spending our time away from downtown Flint. Yeah, nice little small campus. It's nowhere near as big though as the main U of M campus down in Ann Arbor. And here is I-475, which is kind of like it's the freeway that goes in the downtown Flint. It's because normally if you go on I-75, oh, here's the Whaley House. So yeah, the Whaley House is a very historic house, a very, very popular attraction here in Flint. So yeah, I-75 goes around downtown Flint. I-475 will take you into downtown Flint. Because yeah, as we'll see momentarily, yeah, we'll be going by the Flint Institute of Arts, which is Flint's big art museum here. So yeah, this is kind of like the cultural area. Oh yeah, so on our left, that is the Flint Institute of Arts. So it's Institute of Music, excuse me. So Flint Institute of Music on the left, and then the Flint Public Library is on the right. That is a beautiful library. Okay, and there's the Flint Institute of Arts on the right. Pretty cool museum, I have to say. And then the Sloan Museum of Discovery is on the left. Well, that we would just pass on the left. There's even a planetarium over here, too. And then that's the Whiting Auditorium, and it does not look like I can go all the way through, so I may have to make a U-turn. Oh no, I can make a left turn here. Yeah, so let's make a left turn here. So this is Walnut Street. So this is like a big cultural area of Flint. So if you're looking to see some different attractions in Flint, this is the area you would want to go to. Very nice area here. That was back in there. So turn on to RT Longway Highway here, and there's some cars coming. So I'm gonna wait. Oh, I can go now. If we would have been able to continue on in Kearsley, we'd be coming out this traffic light up here. So what I like to do with a lot of these different driving tours, I like to go into some of the different subdivisions and neighborhoods just to get a feel of some of the residential areas. So we're going to go into their first one in a little bit here. Unfortunately, though, we're having to stop at this traffic light first. And then, yeah, we're coming up to Mott Community College. We're like at the north end of it. We'll be seeing a little bit more of Mott Community College in a little bit. Oh, we also have the Hurley Cancer Institute in there too, like near Mott Community College. Just made this traffic light. It's like what was make me a little irritated that he's going under the speed limit right now, so he almost cost me the traffic light there. Okay, so we're gonna make a right turn here onto Vernon Avenue. Alright, so make a right turn here. So this is Vernon Avenue. We're going south. We're going south here. So we'll continue a little ways here. Yeah, not a bad looking subdivision here. Yeah, the homes are really nice in here. Got some smaller. It's got some smaller homes, but yeah, it looks pretty nice, I have to say. Yeah, the clouds are definitely thickening up a little bit, I have to say. Because yeah, it was a lot more sunny earlier, but it's starting to cloud up a little bit. But it's supposed to do that. It's supposed to eventually become overcast. But I'm glad the sun's been popping out quite a bit in this video so far. So pretty much since we crossed over I-475, this overall area, this is called East Village. And East Village is one of the very nice areas of Flint. So it's like you got all these nice, beautiful homes. So if you're thinking that everywhere in Flint is terrible and run down, you are completely wrong, because just look at this. You got some beautiful homes in here. So it's like you can't judge a city by what you hear on the news, or what somebody might say. Oh, Flint's all bad. It's like, look at this. This is nice. Yep. So we're here back at Court Street again, but we're gonna continue. We're gonna cross over after Turn Street. Yeah, I've driven around in this part of Flint before, and yeah, it's like, yeah, it's really nice, I have to say, yeah. So we'll turn down to, so here comes, yeah, Hill Street here. We'll make a right turn here to go west. And then I think we're going to continue this way, I believe. Yep, because we want to go down Brookside here. Got a little elementary school here. But yeah, it's like, again, as I was saying, with every city, Flint, like, a city has very good areas and it has areas that are not so great, unfortunately. Flint is not any different. I will admit, though, it's like, yeah, Flint has some of the higher crime rates in the state of Michigan, which is very unfortunate. But there are some really good areas there around Flint too. It's like, yeah, it's like, this is a really nice neighborhood. As a matter of fact, I think one of my longtime followers has even thinks they had an Airbnb in Flint and had a really great time and made a trip up to Frankenmuth. All right, continue down Brookside here. Just go a little bit further. So yeah, with how nice this is probably the Flint that you don't get to see if you're watching cable news. So this is Kensington Avenue going north, and these are, look at this. These are beautiful homes. They gotta be pretty expensive though. But yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is a very, very nice neighborhood. Okay, so at the four-way stop here. Okay, I'll let him through. But yeah, very pretty neighborhood, I have to say. Lots of beautiful homes. Okay, we'll make a left turn onto Court Street. We'll make our way back to the west. We're gonna go. Oh, I gotta wait. Okay, so we're back on Court Street going west. We're gonna go a couple more blocks because I want to go back into the same subdivision. So we'll make a left turn at this light. This is Maxine Street. So it's like, yeah, if you're expecting Flint to be 100% run down and look like a ghost town, this is proof that it is not. Because with these driving videos or any of my videos, like it's like what you're seeing is reality, my friends. Okay, looks like that house looks like having either had some roof damage or is getting their roof renovated. Okay, so we'll make a right turn here at Linwood. Yeah, beautiful homes over here. So we're on Linwood Avenue going west, and then we'll make a right turn onto Woodlawn Park Drive. And the homes on Woodlawn Park Drive, these are really expensive. I almost should have looked at the home prices online, but it's like you got a nice park off to the left. You got Woodlawn Park to the left, and then when we come to Burroughs Park to the left shortly, and that home is beautiful and huge. Like, there is no way I could afford that. Holy moly, look how huge that looks like a mansion. Probably is one. Some of these homes are probably over $1 million on this road. Okay, so I'm going to make a left turn here back onto Court Street. And I gotta wait to see when traffic clears up, which should be in a second, so I'll keep it rolling. And then, okay, perfect. And then we'll make a right turn here. So we're gonna cut through Mott Community College. So this is A.R. Horrigan, or technically it's Albert R. Horrigan Drive. You want to say the full name. Got a little speed bump here. So a nice little small campus for the community college here. Another speed bump here. Yeah, this will take us back up to Robert T. Longway Boulevard. Okay. It's like, yeah, speed bumps can be very annoying, but they are there for a reason, unfortunately. It's because people because the speed limit is 25 miles per hour. A lot of people, these speed bumps we're in here, there's probably people who probably would easily go 40 on this. This one looks, well, it's not too bad. driving tour is I don't know anybody who lives in Flint. It's like if I knew someone very well who lived in Flint, it's like it would have been cool to have someone ride with me for this video that provides some extra commentary from a local's perspective. But yeah, I don't really know anybody who lives in Flint though. That's all right. We're still having fun anyway. That's the most important part. Oh, and I do want to. I'm going to continue going to the north. So this becomes Minnesota Avenue. So now so this area over here, we're in the east side of Flint, and this is where you got all your different. It's like you got all the different states as streets here. So yeah, so we're on Minnesota Avenue. We'll go up a few blocks. So now we're starting to get into areas which, when I was doing some research and I was seeing some different YouTube videos, like this area I was seeing some of the comments, this area unfortunately is not so good. So it's like with this driving tour, it's like, as I was saying a few minutes ago, it's like, yeah, what you see is reality. This is reality too. So it's like, well, Flint has a lot of good areas. Unfortunately, there's some areas that don't like saying it, but it's like that may not be the greatest, which is really sad to see. But you gotta keep in mind, people do call this home too. So it's like, yeah, people can live very pleasant lives. So yeah, this is Ohio Avenue, by the way. So while it's not too bad here in the daytime, yeah, it's like I would not want to be on this at night. It's like, yeah, it's unfortunate that some of the homes have kind of like if you're driving around areas of Detroit, are unfortunately abandoned. But yeah, it's like it is a really sad sight to see. Oh yeah, look at this over here. It's like that's all gone here. Okay, we're good. We can go ahead and turn. I do want to go back into go back to the right a little bit. We're going to continue on Davidson Road for a little bit, going east. So it's like, yeah, the East Village area, as you can tell, that was definitely a higher income neighborhood. What we're driving right now is, I'd say, a lot more like lower income. Oh, good timing. This road's rather bumpy, but this is kind of like a common sight here in Michigan with all the roads, all the bad roads. So it's like, yeah, so that's one thing that's true. What you hear, like what a lot of people say about the roads in Michigan, they're pretty bad, no matter where you go. So it's like, yeah, you can definitely tell it's. I would say, yeah, definitely a lower income neighborhood. It's like I would definitely not want to be here at night. But I will say that here in the daytime though, I don't. It's like I feel perfectly fine, so it's all good. But yeah, it's really sad though, just seeing a lot of homes that are in despair. It's like there's different things that they could always do to revamp some of these homes. So I know Detroit has a lot of this too, and Detroit has seen an amazing comeback. Oh, hold the phone. I'm gonna make a right turn onto. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to say that. I think I said that I was on Lynch Street. We're gonna turn on Missouri Avenue. I'm gonna go to the right. on to. Oh, this is Vernon Avenue. We were on that earlier in East Village. Yeah, this is. Oh no, that's really sad to see. I'm gonna curve to the left a little bit that we can see a little bit more on this camera. That's unfortunately, yeah. That is the reality here in Flint. It's like with a lot of cities in the Rust Belt. It's like there's a lot of different homes, buildings, or even like former schools that unfortunately have seen their better days. It's like, yeah, it kind of reminds me when I did that driving tour in Gary, Indiana back in 2019. It's like 3 years ago. Although unlike this one where I kind of somewhat planned my route a little bit, the driving tour I did in Gary, Indiana, that was completely blind. With the exception of driving by the birthplace of Michael Jackson. So this is we're back on Ohio Avenue again. We'll take this over to Dort Highway, which is where this road ends. But it's like, yeah, it's like with the whole thing with the Rust Belt. It's like, yeah, back in the day, it's like you had these huge industries, whether it was automotive or like iron and steel. It's like that was a big industry, of course, here in Flint, also Detroit, Saginaw, or even like towards Chicago, Gary, Indiana, for example, and even like Pittsburgh. And some cities have, and of course, and now especially in the '60s, for example, it's like a lot of people end up leaving, and it left a lot of some of these cities in despair a little bit, and it's like the economy just went downhill. So we're going south on Dort Highway or M54. So a lot of people end up moving to other parts of the country, like down to the southern part of the United States or to the East Coast, or they moved out like to California. And there have been some cities that have recovered very, very well and are doing really well, like Pittsburgh. Like I was just in Pittsburgh earlier this year. Pittsburgh is really impressive. Detroit's having a great comeback too. Like going to downtown Detroit, it's a beautiful city. And it's like, even Flint's like, yeah, there are still some great things here in Flint. Like we saw some of the cultural attractions back on Kearsley earlier when we were just leaving the downtown area, entering East Village. But yeah, and keep in mind, like a lot of the, we'll see this in a little while, but we'll see some of the sites where some of the former automotive plants were. But keep in mind, GM still has a presence here in Flint. We'll see that too. So there is still industry here in Flint, although not like what it used to be. But I'm optimistic though. I can see Flint having a big renaissance someday. Just a lot of the doomsayers were saying that Detroit would not. But look at Detroit now. It's okay. So we're going back. So we're heading to the east on Court Street, and Flint has a lot of potential. So unfortunately, the whole Flint water crisis thing put a dent on that a little bit in the last decade, but. And of course, and also the pandemic as well, and the high inflation right now. But there's always room for hope. A little bumpy railroad crossing there. That's all right. But all I'm saying is that if Detroit can do it, so can Flint. It's going to take time and effort, but it's not impossible. Because, yeah, a lot of railroad tracks here. But Flint has a lot of potential. Flint's a good city. Unfortunately, there are bad areas. I have to tell the truth, but keep in mind there are some good areas too. So turn right on Averill Avenue here, and this would be kind of hard to see. Okay, we're in the clear. They almost should have put a no turn on red sign there, to be honest. So we're heading south on Averill Avenue. Oh, that neighborhood looks pretty nice. I'm not going to drive in it or anything, but yeah. Again, it's like you might have neighborhoods that aren't the greatest, like the one we were driving through not too long ago, like several minutes ago. But there are still some good areas too. Just be extra careful, especially at night. And up here is I-69 over here. So over to the left, that is the Dort Financial Center. So that is where Flint's men's and women's basketball team as well as their hockey team play. We'll make a right turn here at Lapeer Road to head back to the west. And looks like there's traffic coming, so I gotta wait. Okay, let's continue. So I think there's gonna be another neighborhood I want to drive into eventually. Just have to look for it. I don't think we're close just yet. I think I have to pass over Dort Highway first. Bumpy. Oh, that's not too bad. So I forgot to mention, yeah, Dort Highway is one of the larger highways here in Flint. And as a matter of fact, I even filmed a video on M54 or Dort Highway. I think I did that like at the very end of 2020. Alright, so we'll cross over the highway here. And the next neighborhood I want to drive into is going to be coming up in a few blocks. So we'll go up a couple more blocks here. Nope, not here, but... Oh, here's a Coca-Cola. Looks like a distribution center for Coca-Cola. Left turn on, I think it's Whittlesea. Gotta watch out for that. A nice little small neighborhood. Yeah, for what I'm seeing so far, it looks like, yeah, definitely a lower income neighborhood, but definitely it looks halfway decent though. And I think for what I saw with one of the signs around here, this neighborhood I think is Lapeer Park. Yeah, it's like definitely a lower income neighborhood, but yeah, definitely a little higher than the last neighborhood we drove through because the homes are a little larger. Not too bad though, I have to say. Again, at night I probably would be extra careful. I would not do a driving tour at night anyway, just because the lighting would be terrible anyway. But yeah, during the daytime, I feel perfectly fine. Alright, so we're heading east on Lippincott, and we'll take this back over to Dort Highway. But yeah, it's like with a lot of the neighborhoods in Flint that aren't looking the greatest, it's a consequence of a lot of the economy several decades ago going downhill. So it's like it's unfortunate. All right, we'll have to wait a little bit. Perfect. We can go ahead and turn. about a good mile or so, I would say. But yeah, it's like when the economy for a city goes way downhill. It's like that's when unfortunately a lot of neighborhoods become abandoned and they become run down, which is again really sad to see. And of course, sometimes crime rates can go up because of that, which is, again, it's really sad to see. So it's like, going back to my topic about showing reality, it's like, I'm trying to show with the city of Flint, it's not all bad. It's not all run. It's not a completely abandoned wasteland. It's not a city that is 100% run down. It's like you're gonna run into danger at every corner. It's like, anybody who's saying that, it's like don't listen to them. It's like, again, don't listen to the news. It's like you can't ignore. Like there are some areas in Flint that, again, I keep saying this, that aren't the greatest. But again, it's like I keep saying this, but I mean it. It's like it's with every city, even some of the nicest cities in the world have areas that aren't the greatest. Okay, so we just made a right turn onto Atherton Road. We're gonna head to the west. So I think we got a ways to go on this. So that's why I'm trying to show areas of Flint that are pretty good, but at the same time, there are also areas which, it's like you can't ignore it. There are areas that sadly aren't the best areas to really go to. The good news though is that if you're visiting Flint as a tourist though, it's like any areas that might have higher crime rates, they're not really areas you're really going to visit. It's like what they say. It's like when you visit a city, especially during the daytime, you're not going to really run into trouble unless you're going to look for it. But of course, at the same time, you can't have your guard completely down or anything when you even in downtown Flint, Detroit, or even in like a really good city too, like Boston, New York, San Diego. It's like, it's what my dad always says. Always watch your backside and just be aware of your surroundings and just be extra careful when you're out after dark. And we're back at Saginaw Street again. So this is near where we began this video. Alright, so let's continue. Yeah, I'm glad the sun's staying out though. It makes this a lot more pleasant. And it appears the overpass for I-475, and hopefully hurry so I don't have to stop at this traffic light here. Cool. Thanks a lot, my friend. Okay, so we're now in the south side of Flint. And I think it's time for us to go into another little neighborhood. So we'll make a right turn up here over at Camden Avenue, which is coming up here. Yep, so just driving around in here, and yeah, it's like not seeing a lot of homes over here in particular. We'll be going down one of these roads going to the, I think, to the west, but not just yet. I've got some smaller homes, and then unfortunately I'm seeing some abandoned homes in here too, which is again really sad to see. It's like it would have been really cool to. Okay, so turn right onto Newbert. Well, that's a nice church, though, right over there. Turn left to continue on Camden. Yeah, it would have been really cool to see this neighborhood back in the 50s. So I'm sure this would look really neat. But even in some of the neighborhoods that have some abandoned homes, like there's still some. Like that blue house looks pretty cool. Although it's like paint's not perfect or anything, but that's all right. All right, we'll make a left turn. So we'll continue to the west. So we'll turn down Berry Avenue here. Yeah, you got an abandoned home on the left there. You can see all the vegetation growing around it. So we'll continue this way, and we'll go all the way down to the end of the road. So here's Fenton Road. We'll go ahead and make a left turn. We'll go back down to Atherton. And I'm going to go ahead and go because, although that car is kind of out this way in the center turn lane, he's coming up pretty fast. So, it's like I don't want to cut him off or anything. So, but yeah, for what I was seeing some comments online, I think this part of Flint may not be the greatest either. Which, yeah, it's like it's kind of unfortunate though, I have to say. It's like okay, here's Atherton. We'll make a right turn here and right turn lane. That'll work out perfectly. Hold on a second. I'll keep this going because I'm about to make a turn right now. So we'll stay on this for a little bit because I think Atherton only goes up for another mile or two, and then it dead ends. So we'll continue. But yeah, unfortunately though, it's like, yeah, this is the reality too. It's like, I know I keep repeating myself, but it's like, just like while we were driving through some of those really nice, really beautiful neighborhoods that are well intact, that's the reality of Flint. But this is also the reality of Flint too. Some of the areas which, before I've read online, may not be as great. But yeah, it's just the way it goes though. It's like, yeah, there's there is always room for improvement, though. So you just gotta have faith. Okay, so we're coming to Van Slyke Road. We're gonna make a left turn here. So now we're coming up to a very industrial part of Flint, but more about that after this traffic light. Okay, so anybody who's saying that the automotive industry in Flint is dead, here is proof that you are wrong. Because on the right side, that is the GM Flint assembly plant. Yep, you got the sign right there. So this is the Flint assembly plant for General Motors. As I was saying at the very beginning of the video, General Motors was founded in Flint. A sign for Chevy trucks and GMC trucks. And also you have also along Van Slyke Road too, you also have the GM new body shop and some other different GM plants in here. Oh yeah, body paint shops. We'll stop here. And also, I think to the right too, we're going to be seeing like the kind of like an engine plant too. Because what we'll do is, the next traffic light is Bristol Road. We're going to continue west on Bristol because we'll be able to see more of this. Oh yeah, powertrain, GM powertrain. There's like an engine plant off to the right. So, as you can tell, there is still an automotive presence here in Flint. So it's not all gone. Alright, so I'm gonna get right turn on to Bristol Road, and the light's turning red, but I'll be able to yeah, there's nobody making a left turn, so I can go ahead and stop and then go. So now we're heading west on Bristol Road, and to the right we got, of course, the continuation of the GM complex. We got the GM Flint engine operations, and also the GM Flint Metal Center as well. Propulsion systems. Yeah, oh yeah, the Flint Metal Center. I was just talking about that. Doing a merge over to the left lane, because otherwise I'd be getting on I-75. Yep, the main center for the Flint Metal Center. And it's pretty nice how they installed this roundabout here. This is for the interchange with I-75. Yep, we're good. Okay, so here's the interchange with I-75 and US Highway 23. But we're going to continue further west, and we're going to be driving by the main airport for Flint. So coming up, this is Bishop International Airport, which will be on our left-hand side. As I was just saying, it's the main airport for the city of Flint. And it's a little alternative airport if you're looking to fly away from the Detroit area. You can come up to Flint. They got different flight options up here. Like, I know Delta, I don't know about Delta. I know like United has flights from here, and also it's and I know like low-cost carriers too. Like, I don't know about Southwest, but I know like Allegiant Airlines flies out of Flint or Bishop International Airport. So it's a nice smaller airport if you like to fly out of a smaller airport compared to Detroit Metro Airport. So you have the main terminal on the left-hand side there. And then over here you got the main terminal entrance, and also if you're renting a car from Bishop Airport, the rental car returns off to the left. And coming up on our left side up here, you got the main plant for Koegel meats. So if you had a Flint Coney dog, chances are it was made from that plant just to the left for Koegel meats. Koegel's is a Flint staple. specialty. So if you ever have Koegel hot dogs, it's made proudly here in the wonderful city of Flint. And don't worry, you're not drinking anything from the Flint River when eating a Koegel hot dog. So have no worry, or have no fear. Okay, so next I want to get back over to the eastern side of Flint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get onto I-69 up ahead, because we're at the far western end of Flint right now. A darker cloud over here. Doesn't look like it's spitting out any rain though, or if it is, maybe like sprinkles. Okay, so we'll head east on I-69. If we were to go west on I-69, that'll take us out toward Lansing. So now we'll get to see a little bit of Flint from the freeway. And then, yeah, we're going to be entering a work zone coming up, like, once we get past I-75. So I-69 is one of the main freeways which goes through the city of Flint. I-75 goes through it as well, to the other big freeway. However, keep in mind, I-75 goes to the west of downtown Flint. Where I-475 goes kind of through downtown Flint, like just beside it. And up here we have the interchange with, that truck needs to get over a little bit. He's starting to get over in this lane. So this is the interchange with I-75. I-75 south, of course, that'll take you down to Detroit. And of course, it's also Highway 23 branches off it. It goes down toward Ann Arbor. And I-75 north goes up towards Saginaw, Bay City, and eventually up to the Mackinac Bridge. So yeah, this stretch of I-69 is also a big truck route, because it's a big route for trucks if they're coming from Grand Rapids or Lansing, or especially down from like Indiana, and they're wanting to cross over the Blue Water Bridge in Port Huron to go over to Canada. And then, yeah, over to the right, you can see the northern side of the GM plant. Oh yeah, someone's coming up pretty quickly. But yeah, I think they worked on this part of I-69 a couple years or so ago, because yeah, this is a lot nicer. But yeah, then of course the next stretch they're working on is what we're about to see. You can see one of the buildings for downtown Flint from here. Although probably from the view of the video it might be kind of small. But yeah, I'm going to stay on I-69 all the way to the far eastern part of Flint. I'm going to get off at Center Road. And my battery's starting to get a little low, so I'll probably pull into a shopping area that's off Center Road. And then off camera I'll swap out my battery, because I have another battery I can put in. Okay, yep, here's the start of the work area. Yeah, thankfully traffic-wise it's not all that bad today. And then, yeah, when there's normally not construction, yeah, you got the exit for Saginaw Street right there, which of course will take you into downtown. And then right after that, we'll be coming up to the interchange with I-475, and unfortunately because of the construction, most of the interchange is closed, so we can't get off at 475 even if we wanted to right now. But yeah, with the other side of the freeway getting a new pavement, of course this is all new pavement, this is probably so I would say this is the second year of this, so it'd be nice to see this being all complete pretty soon, probably next few months even. It's already September and fall is coming. Although by the time this video goes up, fall will already be here. And hopefully it's not going to be one of those falls in which we go from 80 degrees Fahrenheit to 40 degrees Fahrenheit like the past few falls where it feels like we don't see much of autumn. And then, yeah, up here is the exit for M54 Dort Highway. And we're not going to be getting off here, but I think it does look like that you can get off here this time. Or maybe not. So yeah, it's like the detour's got to be pretty significant now for a lot of these exits. Okay, and we're coming up to the exit for Center Road in like 3/4 of a mile, so... Well, yeah, I figure, yeah, a lot of these driving tours, I don't go on the freeway very often, so this is a nice little change. So we get to see a little bit of Flint's freeways. Oh, okay, yep. So we're merging back over to the actual eastbound lanes. Oh yeah, there's the... Oh yeah, there's the Door Financial Center off to the right. And then I gotta get off over here to the right. Like, they don't make this easy. So up here is the exit for Center Road. So we're gonna be at the eastern edge of the city of Flint. So we will make a left turn at Center Road. Unfortunately, it looks like the traffic light just turned red. But anyway, so after a turn screen, we'll make a left turn to go north on Center Road. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to wait for too long. Okay, so right now on Center Road, we're on the edge of Flint and Burton. So the city of Burton is to the east of here, but also there's a part of Burton that goes to the south of Flint too. And yeah, here's a big shopping area, although it's technically in the Burton city limits, but we'll stop in there because I'll stop over with this JCPenney to swap out my battery. So this would be a good spot to do that. So okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'll see you once we get back on the Center Road. Alright, and we're continuing this video. So yeah, I just put this camera back on the dashboard again and it's already fallen off. And we're having to stop at Court Street. So yeah, this is starting to lose its stickiness a little bit, just probably because I had this unmounted for several minutes to cool down my camera a little bit and then to put it in a new battery. So I'm going to have to be a little extra careful with this camera for the rest of the video. But we still got quite a bit more to see in this video because there's a lot to Flint. And I'm going to need to hold on this camera up because I don't know how bumpy this crossing's going to be. It wasn't too bad. Okay, so we're going to make a left turn back onto Robert T. Longway Highway. Unfortunately, it's turning red now. of Flint once again. So just like how we were seeing earlier, the GM automotive plant area. Now it's like we're about to go by an area that, so we're basically going by some former automotive plants. So like this is the area that's called Flint East, or there used to be an automotive plant called Flint East, which was like a Delphi plant, but unfortunately though, of course, that's been long gone. And yeah, these traffic lights are very poorly timed. Especially when all of us... Okay, no, we're about to go. Yeah, someone's probably looking at their phone or something. Which, if that's truly the case, that's not smart. So yeah, the former plant is off to the right. I need to go over the right lane anyway. Let me hold this down because we got a bumpy railroad crossing. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was off to the right there. Yep, really sad to see. So we'll now make a right turn to go north onto Dort Highway. And we're in luck today because nobody's coming, or at least not for a while. So yeah, back in the day on the right-hand side of Dort Highway as we go north, there used to be a bunch of automotive plants to the right, but nothing's there anymore. Traffic light's about to turn green. Yep, perfect. But yeah, it's a common sight in a lot of the Rust Belt cities where it's like you got areas which used to have former automotive plants which have sadly closed down or gone out of business. Yeah, it's like I remember seeing this when I was going down Dort Highway in the actual M54 video that I was talking about that I did that was just on M54. Okay, so Dort Highway continues to the left here. Off toward like Saginaw. Yeah, as a matter of fact, later today, even though my mom's birthday is not till tomorrow, but we're doing like a family gathering for my mother for her birthday tomorrow. Although we're celebrating it today, so that'll be cool. So I'll be doing that later today. I'll have to go back down to the Metro Detroit area for that. Again, because yeah, they don't live up in Flint or anything. And yeah, coming up here, it's like Dort Highway has a little small interchange with I-475 for easy access. And yeah, once again, we're going over the Flint River. And over to the right, that is the Flint Water Plant. right there. So just a little quick summary about the whole water crisis that happened in the 2010. So I'm making a right turn up ahead on this. This is Boulevard Drive, just a small little road. It's a dead end, and it ends up at a hiking trail, or hiking or biking trail. But I'm gonna go down it for a little bit though, and I'll just make a U-turn because we're going along the northern end of the Flint Water Plant. So back in the 2013 or the 2010s, there were a lot of people who were getting sick with the Legionnaire's diseases because lead was leaking into the water supply for Flint. It was a major scandal. Lots of lawsuits and gotta be careful here. And I'm trying to find a place to make a U-turn, which, oh, I can do that right up here. And I am going to make a U-turn right over here. So I got, and then yeah, continue down that way. As I was saying, if you continue down the road, there's a biking trail down at the other end. And yeah, I think that's where it continues over there. And yeah, the water plant's off to the left now. But yeah, let's just say it made international news. Like, there are news sites for sure in Europe. There are probably news sites probably in China were probably covering the Flint water crisis. And then I think just recently at Benton Harbor over in southwest Michigan has had something similar happen too. Although that one's not making the news, wasn't making the news as much as Flint, just because Flint is a much larger city compared to Benton Harbor. Okay, so we're gonna make a left turn to go back to the south onto Dorrit Highway. So now we're gonna start heading our way over to the northern and western ends of Flint. But we gotta get across 475 first. But yeah, it's like I could not call this a Flint driving tour without going by the water plant. And yeah, these are poorly timed traffic lights. Okay, so let this continue. So what I'll do then is I'll make a right turn onto Franklin Avenue over here. Well, this camera's sticking a little bit better now because that was a little bump. So my camera didn't just come off the dashboard or anything. So we'll take Franklin Avenue down just a little ways here. Oh, I can probably get over the right lane because I'll be turning in a little bit. Oh, I gotta watch out for this. It's like, yeah, roadkill. Oh, this lane ends. Like they didn't even announce that. Oh well. Yeah, this is the northern that neighborhood that was in earlier that had all the names of U.S. states. This is like the northern end of it. So yeah, they like Colorado Avenue here, Montana Avenue. But right turn onto Leeds Street to go to the west. Oh, that building's no longer there anymore. Oh, good timing. It just turned green. So this road will take us back across the 475 freeway. Yeah, unfortunately, all these homes have seen their better days. It's really depressing to see. Okay, and here is I-475. And yeah, we'll have to make a left turn up ahead. Okay, good timing there. So this is James P. Cole Boulevard. Got some different plants in here. I'm gonna merge over. This is a little too bumpy. Yeah, this is a little better. So what we're starting to go by now on our right, what we'll be seeing for the next probably a few minutes. This is over here. This is what used to be called Buick City. So this used to be a huge area, a huge plant for Buick. So Buick City was around back since the early 1900s, and then end up closing down in 1999. And in the past several years or so, they tore it all down. So make a right turn onto Hamilton. Ooh, I gotta be careful here. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, they're covering that pothole. So yeah, Buick City, it was off to the right there. But yeah, now it's completely gone. Oh, there's a couple sprinkles. Oh, got Lear Corporation to the left there. So to continue along the perimeter of Buick City, we'll make a right turn onto North Street. And coincidentally enough, we're going to be going north on North Street. I could probably take off my sunglasses. It's getting a little dark out. So yeah, the former Buick plant was off to the right in Buick City. It's like that gate was open, but I saw that security guard there, so he probably would give me a hard time if I were to even think of going in there. Yeah, this is really sad though. So to continue, we'll make a right turn onto Leeds Street. Oh, Buick City Event Center. Oh yeah, now it's starting to sprinkle. Okay, we'll want to go over here. So this becomes North Street once again. seeing all kinds of weather in this video. It's because yeah, see all the different vehicles all parked off to the right in there. So yeah, we'll go into another neighborhood after we finish going by this area here. Yeah, this is really sad though that not much is happening over here anymore. I don't think I'm gonna make that traffic light though. Stop here. We'll continue to the north a little bit more. Didn't have to stop for very long, I have to say. So now we'll quickly go to another neighborhood. Yeah, it's like looks like a former fire station. Interesting how that church sign is saying "lock your car." So this is Black Avenue. We'll take this over to Saginaw Street. It's like, yeah, some homes, yeah, look abandoned here, and looks like some areas are cleared out too. So yeah, this is really sad to see in here. Oh wait a minute, we were on that wasn't North Street we were on earlier. That was industrial. We'll keep going here. So when I thought we were continuing on North Street, that was Industrial Avenue. Oh, look at that. Look at that mural. I'm gonna make a right turn really quick. So this is Billing Street. That's a really cool mural. It's like, that is beautiful. It's like, yeah, even though there are a lot of abandoned homes in here, and it's like, it doesn't look like it's the best of neighborhoods, but still, it's like you got some beautiful gems too. Like with that mural, that mural looked really cool. Okay, so now we're on Wager Avenue. Make a right turn to get back onto Saginaw Street, and the coast is clear. So let's go ahead and turn. It's starting to rain a little harder. You'll have to use the wipers. So up here's the intersection with Pearson Road. Yeah, you have to turn the windshield wipers on. It's starting to it's not sprinkles, it's actually rain. Although it looks like it's winding down already. Oh well. So I'll take this up to the north a little bit further. I need to get over though, because I'm going to go up to Carpenter Road and then make my way to the west. So right now, we're now in the northern part of Flint. this lets up soon because, yeah, this is turning out to be like my Westland driving tour. I was had to use my windshield wipers quite a bit in that video. It's like, I think they were only calling for like a 20 or 30% chance of rain. So it's like, of course, of all places, had to be doing this during this driving tour. Okay, so make a left turn onto Carpenter Road. I should be able to make it just fine. So right now we're at the northern edge of Flint. So to the left, that is still Flint, but on the right side, that is Mount Morris Township. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining harder now. Continue just a little bit further. We'll pass up Martin Luther King Avenue. We'll go up to DuPont Street. We'll start heading back to the south. Oh, good timing. We're just turned green. Okay, so not where that car is turning, but the next road is, yeah, DuPont Street, so we'll make a left turn up ahead. Yep, here it is, DuPont. Okay, and we can go ahead and turn here. Just stopped all of a sudden, or it's just sprinkles now. Yep, so yeah, we're now in the northern end of Flint. Well, we have been. What am I saying? I got some nicer homes in here, although I will see, yeah, definitely a lot of them are not boarded up, but they have like iron gates on them, so it's like so it's probably a neighborhood where you probably need to be extra careful and probably have some type of a security system, whether it's like ADT or even have like the iron bars to make sure that your house doesn't get broken into. Which, yeah, it's like, unfortunately, it's like, yeah, probably because that property crime is probably an issue here, which is, yeah, really unfortunate. Well, they got a nice little playground over there, though. But yeah, on the plus side though, I'm not really seeing any abandoned homes. So yeah, definitely looks a lot better. Pearson Road should be that traffic light up ahead. Although, yeah, there is an abandoned home, unfortunately. Okay, so here's Pearson Road. We'll make a right turn here. Oh, that's really sad. Looks like a former dentist office. That car just ran the red light, but not in my way though, so that's good. So we're heading west on Pearson. Now Pearson Road, if we continue, we'll be going west for a little ways on this road, but this will take us all the way over to I-75 too, because it has a interchange with it. Ooh, I gotta be careful here. And there's a little park off to the left too with the little small lake. Yeah, the sun might be coming back out in a little while. Yeah, it's like I think the rain just cleared out. As you can tell, I was able to turn off the windshield wipers. Okay, so here's another traffic light here. This is for cover lawn. Oh, good timing. Just turned green. Oh, yep. Yeah, I think it said clover lawn. Okay, so we'll make a left turn here at Clio Road. And good timing. And then Mount Morris Township continues to the west there. So we're on Clio Road now. Which, yeah, if you were to go north on Clio Road, that'll take you up to the city of Clio. And then to continue further north from Clio, that'll take you up to Frankenmuth. Has closed down and another restaurant. Yeah, it's like a lot of closed down restaurants in here. It's really sad to see. Oh yeah, a lot down in here. Okay, here's Pasadena. We'll go and make a left turn here. And I should be able to go. So we're gonna wiggle around a little bit. We're gonna head back up toward, or we're gonna head back over to DuPont Street where we were just a few minutes ago. Interesting how we have a four-way stop here. Okay, and then it appears Fleming Road here, and we'll have to wait a little bit. Was that the same police officer I saw when I was back on Pearson Road? That'd be cool if it was. Yeah, he ran the red light. Okay, so we're back on DuPont Street, and now you got a pretty big park off to the right. Yet that is Max Brandon Park. Very wooded, I have to say. Lots of trees in there. So like on a hot summer day, it's like that might be a good place to cool off. Another neighborhood, but we're gonna wait till after we get past Pearson Road first. Well, that was good timing. But yeah, I will say this has been a very interesting driving tour so far. Like, again, as I was saying earlier in the video, Flint has a lot of great neighborhoods, but at the same time, there's a lot of neighborhoods that have seen their better days, unfortunately. So we just made a full circle. Yeah, there's that abandoned dentist's office again. So we'll go a little ways up on DuPont here, and then we'll go into another neighborhood. I think we're almost going back up to Carpenter Road again, but not all the way. Okay, so we got a four-way stop here. Nice little church there. Ooh, watch out for that. Oh, yep, here's that park again. It looks like there's kids on the playground this time. So I went by it several minutes ago. There weren't anybody over there. Oh, Hasselbrine Park. Part of the sign was covered by a tree, so I couldn't really see it entirely. Okay, so we'll turn on one of these streets coming up. Not this one. Not this one, but we'll turn on the next one. Okay, so this is Foss Avenue. So we'll head to the east on Foss. I'm seeing some raindrops again, although that could just be from a tree or something. It's like any of the abandoned homes that's like looks like you can go into, but they're still halfway way intact. It's like I would not want to go in there because you don't know what's in there. So I know it's like with a lot of different cities, like that have a lot of abandoned buildings, like Gary, for example. It's like they got a lot of, there's like a lot of like urban, the term is urban exploration, where you have a lot of people who like to go in all the different abandoned buildings to take a look around. It's like if you're to do something like that, it's like you need to go with a professional guide who knows exactly where to go, so that way you don't end up getting into big trouble or something. Heck, some places probably have like no trespassing signs. So we'll make a right turn up here. So turn right on. So this is Harvard Street. So we'll make a right turn here. Oh, a lot of abandoned homes in here, like a lot. Sad. It's like I didn't even see the road sign for that road. We'll go and we'll make a turn here. This is Piper Avenue. We're going to take this back over to Martin Luther King Avenue. Yeah, nothing but open lots and abandoned homes on this street. Like this is really something. Really interesting. Okay, so heading back to the south on Martin Luther King Avenue. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll stay over here for right now. Because I'm going to slowly start to make my way over to the western end of Flint. Which there's not going to be a ton of things in western Flint we're going to see, but we still need to show some things off over there before we conclude this video. And we're back at Pearson Road once again. Another subdivision street. Catching a lot of traffic lights on this road though. Okay, this is back to Stewart Avenue. it's been a very interesting drive, I have to say. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, but I haven't had a chance to come up here or come over here yet to make this video. But I'm glad I'm finally doing that today, just because the weather's really nice. It's not like the middle of winter or anything. Because I almost considered doing this last winter, but it probably would have been miserable, especially if we had like snow or ice on any of these roads. I'm gonna go ahead and merge over to the right lane. Oh, we're back at Pasadena Avenue again, and well, here's some cool murals here. Ooh, big bump. Gotta watch out for that cyclist. Oh, I don't even see any lane markers. Interesting murals along in here. Okay, here are some lane markers again. So we'll go down another street, probably coming up in about several blocks from now. Okay, so I think we'll turn at this traffic light up ahead. Alright, so this is Dayton Street. And we're only going to go over to DuPont Street, just about 3 blocks from now. Interesting how we have a traffic light here. Good timing. Especially with oncoming traffic there. Or here. Here's DuPont Street. We'll make a left turn here. Okay, just turn green. I have to wait for these 2 cars to pass on by first. Okay, here we go. Alright, so heading south down DuPont Street. We're heading back down toward where downtown Flint is, although just to the west of it. That was bad timing. Yeah, unfortunately it's starting to rain again, although pretty lightly. It's like it just started right after I stopped at that traffic light. Although it's more just like sprinkles here. It's not like what we were seeing when we were back up over by like Carpenter Road. So yeah, we're heading down to now the western part of Flint. I'm gonna go by Kettering University, which we'll be over by there in a few minutes. Because yeah, it's like over by where Kettering University is, there are a couple more different sites over there, including the university itself. It's a small little university. It's not like the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. It's not that big, or even like Michigan State, Central Michigan, nothing like that. It's probably closer to U of M Flint, probably even smaller than that though. Well, that was good timing. this driving tour for over 2 hours already. Well, I don't know how long. That's in real time. This video, I think by the time it's over with, it's gonna be around 2 hours. So this could possibly be my longest driving tour I've done yet. Okay, so we're going to make a left turn over here. This is Chevrolet Avenue. So yeah, we're now starting to come over into the area of Kettering University, which, as I was saying, is just a small little university located here in Flint. And we'll head right to go west on University Avenue. So yep, this is Kettering University here. And I think also back there, I forgot to mention, that's also where the Flint's Children Museum is too. Which, yeah, I think I went there when I was a little kid too, to the Children's Museum. So I think my mom took pictures of me at it when I was like maybe like 2 or 3 years old. A nice park off to the left, although I see a lot of geese over there, so there's probably a lot of droppings. Okay, and then University Avenue, once you cross over the Flint River here, this becomes Sunset Drive. Oh, it's that nice little park off to the right here. Oh, I better merge. Oh, looks like that apartment complex has seen its better days. So, yep, anyway, yeah, this is now like the western end of Flint. Well, I got some nice homes over here, though. Well, those are really nice homes. That's like what I was saying earlier in the video. Not every neighborhood in Flint is run down or has seen its better days or anything. So we're going to be turning left onto Ballinger Highway, and to the left there, that's the McLaren Flint Hospital. Oh, it's about to turn green. Yay! Okay, yeah, there is a much better view of the hospital. This road. And yeah, it looks like, yeah, just turned red, unfortunately, so we're gonna have quite a bit of a wait. Yeah, the sun might be starting to come out momentarily, which, yeah, we haven't seen the sunshine in a little while. Yeah, we're not all that far away from I-75 is I-75. I think it's just like a mile and a half to the west of here. And we're back at Court Street again. Haven't seen Court Street in a while. And we got a major intersection coming up here. That's Corona Road, which that is M21. And M21 going about a mile or so to the west is the interchange with I-75. Oh, wow. Good timing. Just turned green. Yeah, got a Little Caesars and a Taco Bell over here. There is one more neighborhood I want to drive through before I get ready to conclude this driving tour. Alright, I'm going to get my sunglasses back out. Okay, we're going to make a left turn here. This is Herrick Street. So yeah, one last little neighborhood we'll drive through. So we'll go down several blocks here. Because what we'll end up doing is I'm gonna navigate through this neighborhood. I'm gonna go back up to M21 and then take M21 over to Miller Road, and I'm gonna conclude the video at Miller Road and I-75. But yeah, this has been a very interesting driving tour. Again, as I was saying at the very beginning of the video, it's like I pre-planned the route sort of for this. Unlike my Gary, Indiana driving tour video where I did that almost completely blind. Figure of speech, of course. These roads are bumpy. But it's like, again, it's like the perfect driving tour would be by someone who is a long-time local of Flint. Knight Avenue, we'll make a left turn here. A bunch of kids out walking around right now. Oh, speed bump up here. Oh, okay. Pretty big one. But yeah, I wanted to go by a lot of the popular sites, although I couldn't go down Saginaw Street through downtown Flint, which is unfortunate because that's a really beautiful downtown area. But yeah, Flint has a beautiful downtown area. There are some really good neighborhoods, some very beautiful homes. It's like very impressive. And then it also went through some of the neighborhoods which, yeah, unfortunately have seen their better days, and like again, a lot of abandoned buildings. I'll keep it going. I'll have to wait for a couple more cars. Okay, so we're heading to the east on Corona Road, or M21. But as I was saying, it's like anybody who says that Flint is a horrible city, a disgusting city, don't listen to them. Flint has a lot of cool things, I have to say. A lot of great cultural areas, like a lot of cool sites. So you're looking to make like a day trip to Flint if you're coming up from Detroit. Yeah, a lot of cool things to see and do here in Flint. And really impressive with a lot of the different murals, and some neighborhoods are really impressive too. It's like really beautiful. But at the same time, there are others which aren't so great. And it's like, yes, I will admit that although not as bad as Detroit, but Flint does have crime, unfortunately, in a lot of different neighborhoods. When it comes to like either violent crime or property crime. So it's like, yeah. So Flint does have its problems. So it's like you can't just hide those and push those under a rug or anything, or sweep those under a rug. But to say that all of Flint is trash, stop saying that, please, because it's like although yeah, Flint may have its issues. Of course, don't forget it had the whole water crisis not too long ago. Oh, we're back on Court Street again. So this is the continuation of M21. And Miller Road should be coming up momentarily. It's like, yeah, I would not explore Flint at night or anything. That may not be the best idea, just like with any other city, but it's like, okay, so here's Miller Road. We'll make a right turn. Oh, wow, look how beautiful that is. That's a Powers Catholic High School. That looks beautiful. But just like that, it's like Flint has a lot of beautiful buildings all around. And I'm optimistic. Just like how Detroit has turned itself around. Well, Detroit has some issues too in a lot of different neighborhoods. Oh, Miller Road might be closed up ahead too. So I may have to go through. I might be going through one more neighborhood. I don't know why it's like I'm not happy with Google right now. Yeah, let's not go down Miller Road. Yeah, it looks a little crazy. So yeah, this is Pershing Street. We'll go through one more neighborhood. Why not? So we'll go turn left on Cummings Avenue. Those will continue west. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of work, but I really think Flint can become, well, for sure even better than it is right now. But at the same time, there's still some great things about the city. So again, the downtown area is really impressive. So it's like, yeah, my friends, yeah, do not wipe Flint off the map or anything, or it's like, yeah, don't count it out. Cummings Avenue continues to the, oh, just over there. Because this runs kind of parallel with Miller Road, so that way I'm able to get back over to Miller Road. And I think, yeah, we'll keep on going. That was a big bump. Yeah, this camera's holding on pretty well, which is good. Yeah, I still see road closure signs down at Miller Road. But we'll keep going. But yeah, still I don't understand why Google's not showing it though. I'm gonna get a little closer back down to Miller Road. So this is Bradley Avenue. Yep, road is still closed, but well, those are some nice homes over there. I am going to, I'll go down a couple more blocks. Because yeah, there's one more street just before Miller Road. So this is Yale Street. So we're just a block to the north of Miller Road. But yeah, this has been a very enjoyable driving tour. I've had a lot of fun exploring the city of Flint. And yeah, I'm still trying to look for a road where the Miller Road construction finally ends. But yeah, definitely not there. Oh, well, you know, that's Knight Avenue. We were on that earlier. Worst case scenario, I think we'll be going back to Ballinger Highway. Miller Road should be open there because it's either that or it's going to be close to I-75, which would be kind of shocking. Oh, a little yard sale over here. But yeah, it's like, that's why I keep saying, like, when it comes to cities like Flint, for example, it's like you can't watch the news. It's like you can't listen to the news or all the doomsayers. It's like, yes, Flint does have its problems. Ooh, it's like, technically they didn't have to stop, but he was kind enough to let me go. Okay, so here's Ballinger Highway. So we'll make a left turn at Ballinger Highway, and then we'll make a right turn to go onto Miller Road. And then we're getting ready to conclude the video because we'll be approaching I-75 pretty shortly. And I have a little bit of a wait. Oh, well, not too bad, though. Okay, so we'll make a right turn here. So now we're back on Miller Road, and so over here, before we conclude the video, this is like a big area with a lot of fast food restaurants. You got McDonald's, Popeyes, Arby's. Got a U-Haul Center as well too. Sonic, Applebee's. Alright, so here is I-75, and we're going to get ready to start concluding the video here. Alright, so who timed these traffic lights? It's like it just turned green. Okay, that was, alright, could have been worse. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this lengthy driving tour of Flint, Michigan, as much as I have, because I've enjoyed filming this today. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scottman895 here from Flint, Michigan.